Today, I'm remaking the most popular Roblox game ever in only 1 hour. Considering this game peaked at 9.8 million concurrent players, this should be nearly impossible. This got 9.8 million players? I gotta be missing something. Anyways, let's get into the challenge. In this game, you buy seeds, plant your seed, the seed grows, and you sell the plant. It seems a bit basic, so let's remake it in 1 hour. First things first, the map is obviously easy to build, but I don't know how to script, so I'm gonna hit up my bro Panda to script this thing in 1 hour. He said it should be possible. And since he's gonna be doing that for this hour, we might as well do our own thing. I just set myself a 5-minute timer so I can make everything he needs to script. I'm gonna make them very bad, very fast, just so he has the items to script. I will see you guys at the end of the 5 minutes because this is not gonna be the cool part. All right, guys, with 1 minute and 19 seconds left, we're done here, okay? So here's Panda, or at least the shell of Panda. It says he's here, but he's kinda not. I don't really know. Anyways, check it out. We have the spot where you can plant crops, the spot where you can sell the plants, and then we have some variation here. So carrot seed, carrot kind of grown, carrot all the way grown. And then the same with corn. They're definitely, we can work on it, all right? Now, my only other thing is, do I want to make this all in the studs fashion still, or do I want to remake it in my style? So it would be like meshes and gradients instead of Roblox studs. You know what? I don't have all day to figure out if I'm gonna do this in my style or in the blocks. Obviously, if I did it in the stud style, it would take me 12 minutes or so. So I'm gonna do it in my own style and just see how it turns out. I'm talking gradients, I'm talking meshes, I'm talking the whole nine, just in my own style. Now, considering we're making this in 1 hour, I'm going to assume it's gonna be a one plot thing, but I also don't know. So let's make this kind of long. How it is in the other, we'll make it shamrock for now, and then let's add a texture on the top with the add easy textures. Let's go stylized and just try to blend some stuff together. I'm really liking this grass texture, and I have it selected to only top. Let's make it a little less transparent so we can see that a little bit better. Nice. And then we have the plots, all right? So fences, a sign, and grow beds. Got it. There's no point to block those out. I'm just gonna go into Blender. Also, I did waste like 5 minutes trying to figure out if I was gonna do this in my style or not. So here we go. Blender's coming. All right, first things first, get rid of the camera, get rid of the light. We're not gonna get rid of the cube, even though you're supposed to delete it and start over. Anyways, let's add a loop cut. We're gonna rotate that a little bit weird, maybe scale it just a little bit, and that will be one of our fence posts. Let's move that to the side. We'll duplicate it, drag it here, and we're gonna keep these separate so we can just copy and paste in Studio. Next thing we need to do, another cube, S-Shift-Z. That was the wrong way, but it'll work. S and Z, S-Y. There we go. I do think I want to make these maybe a little bit shorter, so it's a little more stubby, something like this. We'll duplicate this fence post thing, and we're gonna do the same thing, guys. We're gonna add a loop cut. Let's move it over a little bit, maybe a little rotate, a little scale, and we just wanna make this look nice and cartoony. Same thing here, loop cut, rotate, scale. All right, something like that works for me. And then let's shade smooth, auto smooth. Nice, the fence thing is done. Next up, we need the plot. For this, let's see, S-Shift-Z, I did it wrong again. Let's go about here. And I think I'm just gonna make it curved on the top. So let's do a double loop cut, grab these top ones and just raise them up a little bit. I'll be able to scale this in Studio outwards, so we'll have a bit of a rounded border. Now, for the dirt that goes inside that, we could just use a Roblox part and a texture. Let's move those to the side. We need 2 things to grow. So I would love to do a pack of seeds instead of just a seed. I don't know if Panda's gonna script to where we're carrying those or not, but hopefully. We also have almost 42 minutes left. All right, I just looked up a reference for a carrot seed pack. It seems pretty simple. Let's do a cube, SX, bring this in quite a bit. We're going to bring it on the y-axis too, just a bit. 2 loop cuts, scale those on the x-axis, so it's a little bit fatter. And then this top one, we're going to scale down just a little bit for some shape. I think I'll do the same for the bottom. I'm going to move this up and P selection. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going to do P selection on this too and try to find a decal in the toolbox of carrots. We'll try to use that for corn and carrots. It doesn't look that great, but I'm hoping it will do. Wait, that doesn't make sense because we'd be throwing the bag on the ground. You know what? I'm keeping it for now. I have 39 minutes. I'm going to model all these fruits, or I think we're just going to do carrot, and I might switch corn for like apple. We'll see. And then I'll show you guys how much time we have left. All right, guys, I got rid of the seed pouches. I have a small carrot, big carrot, a kernel of corn, and kind of a corn on the cob with no shape, just kind of a thing. It's kind of like a corn flower almost if it had a stem. Anyways, we need to texture these. I do need to remake the pouch, but for now, I'm gonna just texture them. UV editing, let's get our color palette. Oh, subdivision surface went crazy on this one. Project from view, and let's see. I think it's gonna be growing up from the ground, so I actually want to do R90 this way and project from view like so, and then we can kind of get it where we want it. So inside, let's go, is it lighter or darker on the inside of corn? I think darker. Let's go like down here, I guess. Let's deselect the middle and let's move all of these up here into this yellow color. And then I'm just gonna randomly select just kind of random pieces of corn around this. And we're gonna move those to a lighter shade. So we're just gonna move those down, and that should give us a good bit of variation over here. Let's go into our material preview, and then let's assign our material as well. We're gonna have to make one, image texture, and boom. I personally wouldn't eat it, but that's all right. Let's assign this one as well, that material. Project from view. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be all right. SX, and let's put it up here. Scale that down. Perfect. Now the carrots, same thing, rinse and repeat. Guys, I am running out of time fast. There's 22 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Anyways, project from view. Let's grab these. Let's scale them up, or just put them up there with them. SX. Let's put this with a green, dark to light. I like that. And then we need the carrots themselves. Project from view. Let's bring that inside. SX. And an orange. There we go. We got the carrots. This thing, I believe, is just a dark brown. However, it would still be nice to have a little gradient on it. So let's go like here, dark to a light. I wish it was, let's go here and then flip it. R180. There we go. And last but not least, we have this. Project from view. ASX. We're gonna put this like all the way together, and let's put it like somewhere around here. Not bad, not bad. We don't have much time left. Oh, I have to make a seed thing. We might actually just use a circle in Studio for the seed. I'm gonna export these, import them to Studio, then we're gonna build the map. I currently have 20 minutes left with 36 seconds. 19 minutes left import, please. The good news is Panda said he's already done scripting everything. So he did that within, what, 40 minutes? He is gonna have to plug everything together once I get it built. Unless I just kind of put this stuff... I forgot the shops! I forgot the little things where you buy and sell. What can't get imported? Oh my gosh. 10,000 triangles? It's gotta be the corn. All right, listen, buddy. From me to you, I'm gonna have to just smack you up with a little bit of a decimate because we're running real low on time. Guys, I don't recommend, but I gotta do what I gotta do. There we go. That's better. All right, we should be good this time. Luckily, placing everything should be pretty easy. I only need to do one. Hopefully I could do 6. I think there's 6 players per game. 17 minutes left, bro. Where is the time going? What's 10,000 triangles now? Mayday, the corn didn't fix. And this corn is inverted faces. Oh my gosh. That means this one probably is 2. Okay. Alt-N, recalculate outside. Let's check face orientation. Okay, we're good. And then let's just re-export these two. Corn, yes. Come into the game. Perfect, come on. No way. Hello? Okay. Import. Up. Scale that. Sure. Our corn is fixed. Bro, it's at 11,000. Oh my gosh. Decimate. I'm sorry. This is going to look so bad. It's going to look so bad. 10,500? Okay, 9,000. We're good. Export. Please, man. I don't have the time for this. Gorgeous. Please just look great. Awesome. Looks like corn. We're doing it. Scale that down. I'm going to see if Panda can put all this stuff into the folders and make it work while I am building the map. But let's just build one in the middle. Let's see. We have 4 lines. Okay, 2 sets of 4. I'm just gonna grab this, make it a little bit smaller, and then, I'm cheesing it, man. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 3, and we're gonna do 2 rows of 3, like so. Let me grab my curved piece. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have time to do lighting. No! Okay, guys, I have to go full lock-in mode, like right now. Yep, that's gonna work. Cool. Let's duplicate that. Gradients, man. Gradients. Rotate. Oh my gosh. The time is running out. Oh, not really. I have 14 minutes. If I actually just calm down, I would probably be able to get it done. I'm not gonna lie. This, let's go to the edges, I guess. I think that's gonna make the best sense. This is the one bad part about the curved meshes. They don't always connect the most well, but it's gonna have to do. Duplicate those, drag them over. Oh, okay, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Our gates definitely, this is gonna be very oversized. I think these are just gonna have to be smaller. All right, that works. The gates, let's make those a little bit bigger. And I separated them in Blender so I could do this and just connect them like, like very easily. All right, I'm gonna make those a little bit bigger again. These are gonna be like crazy oversized, I think, which is kind of a little bit of an issue. Rotate. I'm gonna just line these up as good as I can. Tab to move my cursor. Shift to turn off the studs. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's a little oversized. You know what? It works. Bring that back so it's a little bit more centered. Something like this. Bring this gate to the front as well. Oh my gosh, we need another one. Duplicate or duplicate. Ah, okay, I'll stop. Let's see. This middle one, get it out of there. Duplicate this post, bring it to the front. Let's actually remove one more on both sides like this. Move this post over to here. All right, that's great-ish. I'm just gonna put this in the middle. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna make sure it's all anchored. Our cell, oh my gosh, the cell looks horrible. I didn't do anything. All right, you know what? Let's just make it neon green. Okay, that's good. We need our sign. I did make the sign. Trust and believe. Gonna need one of those. Bring that out front. Put the sign on it. Scale the sign up. Give it just a little angle. Make it look all nice and fresh. Bros, I think we're cooked. We have 10 minutes left. We have 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use these last 10 minutes, talk with Panda, and figure out how all of this stuff needs to be organized, because he put it in folders, and oh my god, I think it just has to be models. So let me do that actually, since I kind of have the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate, rotate. All right, perfect. And then cell would be like over here. Awesome. All right, guys, with 30 seconds left on the clock, it's time to give this game a small play test. So here we go. I'm gonna leave the site. We had 22 seconds to spare. This is Grow a Garden in 1 hour. We do have the ability to buy seeds. As you can see, I have $1. So if I go to buy seeds, I could buy the carrot seed, and there we go. We have our carrot seed. Now, of course, we don't have plots assigned and everything like that, but if we go over here to the garden pit, the grow station, I can click, and it will plant that seed, not really with an effect, and then a carrot will grow. Look at this thing. Then we could grab our carrot, take it over to the sell area, just like this, and boom, we have $6. So now we could get maybe 2 corn seeds. Sure, why not? And let's plant those 2 corn seeds. Just boom and boom. Oh, the second one. There we go. Oh my gosh. I think it randomly picks if you get a small or big. I don't know how we scripted that, but look at that. Now I can collect these. Take all of this. Bro, I think I just glitched it somehow. Like I end up with like a lot. Anyways, I'll go sell all of those. Now I have $10. This was Grow a Garden in 1 hour. Did it turn out great? No. Did it turn out good enough to be a proof of concept? Yes. Even though this isn't a concept anymore, it's a extremely popular game. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.